I know the title of this video sounds absolutely crazy to you, and you're thinking that there's no way Global and JP share the upcoming 7th year anniversary, and I'm not going to blame you, because when this thought first entered my brain about 2 days ago, I thought the same exact thing. But then I got curious, I put on my, light Yagami thinking cap on, and I did a little bit of research, and I actually found what I believe to be arguable evidence that either Global and JP may share this anniversary, or it could be the next anniversary. Because, dude, Global and JP, there's some weird business going on that I'm going to, again, share with you in this video. I would not be sitting here wasting your and my time if I didn't think that there was an argument to be made here. Now, before we hop into this video, a very quick subscriber challenge for everyone watching, or maybe even a like challenge if you're already subscribed, all right? If you want both Global and JP to catch up to each other, I need you to subscribe to the channel right now. You got caught lacking, but if you don't think so, if you think Global and JP should stay at least a few months behind, I personally agree with that. I'm not here to argue, but I'll let you skip the subscriber challenge today. Thank you guys for watching. Let's just hop straight into this video, and I will get back to this specific, page here in a second, because this whole 7th year anniversary 7 master stuff is actually a very important, not clue, but very important piece to an argument of whether it could or could not be the case. So let's start off, okay, with 2018. We have to go all the way back just so you guys understand where I'm coming from when it comes to this idea. In 2018, both Global and JP shared the Saiyan Day celebration, which was this Goku and the Tech Frieza, and part 2, I believe, was the LR Goku and Frieza, right? I could not find in 2017 a unit that both Global and JP shared. So this might have been the first major celebration that Global and JP shared. I could be incorrect about that. I wasn't playing, I remember downloading the game when Esther, Gogeta came out, but I wasn't really keeping up with the game. It wasn't like that important to me. So I could be missing out on something, but I believe this may be one of the first major celebrations that both Global and JP shared back in 2018. Okay, keep that year in mind. The year after that, we got Gohan and Cell. The year after that, we got Vegito and Buhan, and then the year after that, we got Namek, Goku, and Full Power Frieza. For the last 4 years, both Global and JP has shared the worldwide celebration. That's one major celebration throughout the year that both Global and JP share. Okay, then we move on to 2019 Saiyan Day. This is the first Saiyan Day that both Global and JP end up sharing, right? UI Goku was the Saiyan Day unit, I think, before this Vegeta, and he did not drop on the same versions of the game. Well, he didn't drop at the same time for both Global and JP. Global got him way later, I believe it was. So in 2018, Global and JP shared worldwide celebration, and then the year after that, we started sharing the Saiyan Day celebration. So ever since 2019, we've gotten Vegeta, we've gotten Bardock, and then we've gotten the legendary Super Saiyan Broly, right? So 2018, again, keep this in mind. We started sharing worldwide. The year after that, with 2019, we started sharing Saiyan Day, okay? Then, starting in 2020, Global and JP just started sharing the Hero Celebration. So another celebration that both Global and JP are starting to share. As you guys can see, 2020, November 19th for both versions of the game with Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. And even this year, or basically, I guess you can say last year, with God Trunks, okay? So for the last 2 years, both Global and JP have started sharing heroes. And to prove it to you, you guys can see Superfu right here, who dropped before in 2019, did not come out the same time for both Global and JP. So just keep that in mind. But then we move on to Golden Week, and this is probably the biggest surprise to me. Golden Week was that one celebration that just Global and JP never shared, even though we were already sharing heroes in we started sharing heroes in 2020, we started sharing Saiyan Day in 2019, and we started sharing worldwide in 2018. So it's almost like every single year we're sharing something new with Global, with Global is sharing something new with JP. And then we got Saiyan Day. Sorry, not Golden Week. Golden Week, we just started sharing with JP. And as you guys can see, it was the GT Goku. And the year before this, it's not Gohan. Gotenks and Exchange Buu did not drop at the same time for 2020. So we can definitely exclude him. So every single year, Global and JP have been inching closer and closer together. First, it was worldwide. Then it was Saiyan Day. Sorry. First, it was, worldwide. Then it was Saiyan Day. then it was Heroes, and now it's Golden Week. The only major celebration that we're not sharing with JP at this time is actually Anniversary, right? Because again, worldwide, Heroes, I wouldn't say Heroes is major, but it's definitely hype, right? So Heroes, worldwide, Saiyan Day, and what's it called? Now Golden Week. So we can expect both Global and JP to share major celebrations throughout the whole year. Anniversary is the only one that's missing. And of course, if we're going based off this logic of every single year we're sharing something new, the Anniversary, I would say, is on the table. But again, I'll get to this in just a second. To prove to you that this is actually bringing the games just a little bit closer, let me provide to you a little bit of evidence, okay? So we have this physical Frieza here that dropped on, October 5th of 2020, right? So this is just, Golden Frieza, or Transforming Golden Frieza. And this man dropped in January for Global Dokkan. So there's basically a 3-month delay. This year, we got Tech Kale and Caulifla, and we got this unit we got the October unit a whole month earlier. A whole month earlier. Now, I guess you can say, you know what, but Super Vegeta should have came out. What about Super Vegeta? That's definitely a very good argument. Global always has these weird shenanigans where they need to delay specific units for whatever reason. I don't really understand it, but I want just to focus on the time releases. Like, this guy dropped on October, so did Kale and Caulifla. So we can compare when they dropped on JP to when they dropped on Global, right? Same thing with this Goku, right? So this Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 3 Goku basically dropped around the Christmas time for JP in 2019, and we ended up getting him in May of 2020, okay? And again, this was the year that Saiyan Day was introduced for both Global and JP. If we look at Pikkon, which was the unit who dropped in that basically same time slot, dropped a whole month earlier. Certain units, certain Dokkan Fest are starting to return a lot faster to Global, or sorry, to come out a lot faster to Global, because the time, like the whole timeline of events between Global and JP is getting shortened. Because before, we didn't share every single celebration. When there was like a Saiyan Day celebration back in 2018, when it was UI Goku, we had to wait a long time to get that, but now we're sharing that, so there's no delay in that. Same thing with Heroes. We used to get Heroes in January or like July or August or something. Now we're sharing it, so there's no delay in this. Again, same thing for Golden Week. Golden Week, we used to get this all the way in November. The beginning of November used to always be the Golden Week time slot. Now it's not, because we are sharing it with JP Dokkan. So it's like we're slowly catching up year by year, and we can see that with specific unit releases and their exact time slot, they're coming out earlier to Global Dokkan. Now, when it comes to the 7th year anniversary, you can easily argue, but Mr. Baby, we don't have this specific mission right here, right? What about our, countdown to 7th anniversary, super missions of 7 masters, blah, blah, blah. If this didn't appear on Global Dokkan, this is clearly not coming to Global as well, right? And I guess you could easily make that argument, but I would challenge that for 1 second, right? Since this is JP's anniversary, it would make sense that JP gets a majority of the love. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, it's not crazy to think, and dude, if we actually share, it's funny, because if we share anniversary with JP, LR Physical Janemba will probably get pushed back to like freaking April or something. I don't know, but just hear me out, right? For JP's anniversary, since it's JP, since Global is sharing JP's anniversary, it makes sense that JP gets exclusive things that Global will not get. Because again, it's not Global's anniversary. We're just getting a little bit of what they're getting. So maybe we get the new units, right? Maybe we get a new LR, maybe we get some free-to-play stuff, maybe we get some EZAs, whatever the case may be. But JP is getting a majority of the content because it's their celebration. Then in July, when it comes to Global's anniversary, since we already shared what JP got, we might get new units that JP might get as well. But again, Global's anniversary might be 2 completely different units where we get our own specific content, where we get our own, stuff that JP isn't getting, because it's not JP's anniversary, it's Global's anniversary. I don't think that sounds crazy. I think that actually sounds reasonable, right? If it's one version's anniversary, they should be getting a majority of the content. I wouldn't be mad about that, because again, it's JP's anniversary, not Global's anniversary. It's an honor to share it with them in the first place, just as it is JP's honor to share Global's anniversary with us when it ends up coming to be our time. So this right here is a pretty good indication that maybe Global isn't sharing it, but I also think if you think about it like that, this doesn't really mean much, because it just could be global, sorry, JP just getting something specific for them since it is their anniversary. So let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm not saying this is concrete evidence. It's just interesting to me that every single year, Global and JP began to share something new. And in that 2022, what are we going to share in 2022? I mean, I don't know, dude. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I don't really see it happening like that because, again, it's a very crazy idea, and you really have to, like, I feel like, you know what, okay, hear me out. I think it's possible, like, really, really possible that Dokkan's 8th year anniversary could really be shared for Global and JP. Maybe this year, just with the way the schedules are, maybe it's not that possible. But it's like, dude, I don't know. Okay, I would say the possibilities in the air. I'm not saying like it's going to happen for sure. I'm not telling you to expect it to happen, but I'm saying that there's an interesting pattern that could lead to something, right? This is not, again, a BS video. I just proved to you that this is something that's actually happening within Dokkan, right? But maybe, since we're a little bit, like, we're still a little bit behind between Global and JP, maybe 7th anniversary may not be that year that we share with JP Dokkan, right? Because we're still a little bit behind. But after we share Saiyan Day again, and Worldwide again, and Golden Week again, and Heroes again, Global and JP, man, they're gonna be basically like neck and neck. And it would not be crazy for the 8th year anniversary to be shared between Global and JP. So maybe they don't share it this year, maybe they share it next year. This video's point is still, you know, like this. If Global and JP doesn't share the, okay, dude, if the 7th anniversary isn't shared between Global and JP, this video doesn't get, you know, just completely, you know, irrelevant. Because again, I'm still proving to you that something is happening every single year with Global and JP, with how close they're getting to each other. So maybe it may not be this year, but it may be next year. It seems like Global and JP are catching up. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think it's possible? Do you think it may happen at least this year, maybe next year, maybe the year after that? Let me know. I'm actually really interested to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.